Hello, and welcome to our live stream of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chassie Vicencio. With me is Spencer Mulder.
What's going on?
And we're going to play a bunch of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It's going to be so much fun. This game is great. Spencer, you spent a lot of time with it, right?
Yeah, and I've spent quite a few hours jumping into this game. I'm a fan of the first game, and so now we're going to be jumping into Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 now.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going to be
let's do it.
Jumping into a new feature here that wasn't in the first game.
New feature, right in with the new features. Let's do time rifts, right? Is that what this is called?
Yeah, it's a rift.
Okay.
It's a rift through time. These are dimension moments in the game that you can actually play with cooperatively with friends. I believe up to 6 friends, I think.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Or you could play alone.
5 of your friends? It's up to 6 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5 of your friends join in, go through time, and just take on some bad guys. It's going to be fun. So this is the sequel to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, if you haven't heard of it. It's out now in the US. It came out yesterday. Is that right?
Yeah, it came out yesterday.
In North America.
Yes.
Came out yesterday in North America, and it also is coming out on PC on Friday. And if you're in Europe, it's going to come out on Friday. And if you're in Japan, you have to wait a little bit longer, November 2nd. And that's only going to be on PS4 if you're in Japan. But PC and Europe, hold on till Friday and you get to play this. If you're in North America, you can play it right now. We're playing on PS4, and we're waiting for it to load, and we're going to jump in. There's a lot of characters in this game, and it's very customizable. Is this your character from the first game?
No, this is actually my new character. So actually you start off with a brand new character, but what ironically though is that if you... See, right now we're in the multiplayer hub, but if you're playing solo... Right here, you'll actually see a statue of your first character, and you actually interact with your first character from the first game in the story.
That's
so that's
great.
actually pretty cool.
That's very cool. So you can port your character from Xenoverse 1 into Xenoverse 2, and you can use them, you can customize them, give them new clothes, give them awesome hair.
Yeah, you do all that kind of stuff too.
All that kind of stuff.
And what's great too is that in the first game, you were playing in Toki Toki City, which was a pretty small hub. This whole area, as you see here,
We're in Content City now.
This is... Everywhere as far as the eye can see, is where you can go. So now they give you like a full, pretty explosive hub to go around in. So this is actually pretty cool.
Yes.
And the ones in blue are NPCs, but the ones in white are actually players.
Oh, great.
The names in white, so these are all players.
Yes. So this is Content City, and it's 7 times larger than the first game's Toki Toki City.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more areas you can explore. There's more shops. And you get to fly around. This is new.
This is new. Actually, you have to earn to fly. You need a flying license. You can't just take off once you earn that license. But if you don't need a license, you get a little hoverboard.
Nice.
So you can
that makes it easier because it's so big. It's so massive. So there's 7 times as much space. So you have to be able to fly around and use your hoverboard to cover it quickly.
So let's go to one of these. Let's finally go to one of these rifts. And also, by the way, they have some new masters now. So anytime you see people with these little icons on their heads, like you see Majin Buu here, he's actually, you can train with him and you actually unlock his abilities. So you actually get to unlock more of his special powers, and that goes for anybody. My current instructor right now is Broly, because I think a lot of his special attacks are cool.
That's pretty great.
All right, so here's a rift. We're going to go into this thing.
All right, let's check out this rift. So there are time rifts, and if you're not familiar with Dragon Ball Xenoverse, they play a lot with time travel. So what's happening here is you're going into a different time. Is that correct?
Yes, you're going into this is actually a tear in time. So we're actually going to be battling. So we're actually going to go online so we can battle with people.
Great.
So let's do a quick match.
Let's see who's online.
Let's hope it connects us here.
Yeah. Also, if you are on chat with us, we're on YouTube and Twitch, so you can join us, ask your questions, tell us what you want to see, just talk about the game, or we can also talk about Dragon Ball Super. I watched a bunch of Dragon Ball Super yesterday, and it ties into this game directly, so I do want to touch on that later. And so join us in the chat. Let's see what's going on in YouTube right now. Where is Goku? Mr. X asks. We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
He's here.
We will show some Goku. There's not only Goku, but also from Dragon Ball Super in this game, you can also play as Goku Black. Is that correct? Or
yes.
You encounter Goku Black.
You encounter him. He's here. You also have Lord Beerus. He shows up as well. They're all playable characters. I don't know how far they go into Dragon Ball Super, but as you see right here, we're about to get into a huge battle. So I believe we're with both NPCs and also another player in here too.
Right.
All right, let's power up here.
On YouTube, Portalo Gaming said Game 8 out on PC. That's correct. Game is not out on PC yet, not until Friday.
Watch out.
There we
Check
go.
this out. Oh boy. Ape Vegeta. Great Ape Vegeta. Wow.
You gotta get him quick.
Get in fast. You're gonna have to use your speed around this guy. He's huge.
We gotta weaken him so we can at least attack him because his stamina bar is what's keeping him invulnerable. Alright, there we go. Now he's down.
There we go.
So
how's the comboing on this?
So the comboing is actually pretty good in this. I like this. So as you see, everyone here is just hitting him with everything they've got.
Yeah. So you're playing with other players right now.
Yeah, these are actually all players. So there are no NPCs. Everyone you see here is a. Well, no, there are some NPCs here, but there's another player here too.
Okay.
Oh, he just took us all out here.
And Great Ape Vegeta is a PC.
Yes.
A PC.
Whoa! He hit me good.
Whoa, here we go.
So all these attacks you're seeing me unleash are from my instructors that they taught me. You do get special attacks right off the bat when you jump in, like you did in the first game.
Yeah.
But if you really want to unlock some of these special attacks, you want to meet these people on the battlefield and have them become your instructors and they'll train you. You have to earn the right to train with them. Oh, okay, so here's the special ability he's launching. So we need to actually get in front of this thing and block it. So right now we're trying to blast it back.
Blast it back.
Oh, he knocked me back.
Wow, this is intense.
Alright, we're gonna power up here.
Power up. This is quite the intense way to start our stream. I'm into it.
Come on.
Xenokiller Impact on YouTube is asking, is there new ultimate moves in Xenoverse 2?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are.
There are. So there are some new moves. They do keep a lot of the same ones though, but so far there are some new ones. One new ability I have. I didn't get all the ultimate abilities, so to me this is a new ability. But I have an ability where I can reverse the attack of an enemy right back to another opponent. So let me see if I can grab his tail. There we go.
Grab his tail. Grab him right by the tail.
Yep, gonna
He
slam
deserves
him.
it. Big old jerk. Yes. Very strong. Right out the gate. So, if you're new to this game, this is not how you're going to be starting off the game, obviously.
No.
He's been spending a lot of time with Xenoverse 2, so he's pretty far along. So when you first start off the game, you get a lot of training. It's a lot similar to the first game where they kind of walk you through, they show you how to do combos, and you get to customize your character. So you get to be one of, I believe, 5 races. Is that correct, Spencer?
Yes.
So there's 5 different races you can choose from, and they've added more customizations this time around, so you can also import your character from the first game, but if you want to make a new character, you can use one of 5 races, and you can give them more choices for hair, more choices for face options, and so you can be not just a Saiyan, but you can also be Frieza's race, you can be a Namekian. I think there's also humans, which are the most balanced, I believe, so I went with humans this time around.
The humans are actually pretty cool. Like I think in the first game, the humans got kicked aside compared to popularity. But
yeah, everyone wanted to be a Saiyan.
Everyone wanted to be a Saiyan. I mean, who doesn't want to transform and become a Super Saiyan? But here they did a pretty good job. Oh man. See, the thing about this though is that in a Rift battle, if this attack hits the ground, we're going to take huge amounts of damage. So we got to stop it quick and send it back to them. I don't think we're.
So when you're playing online, you can play this with 5 of your friends, or just 5 people, and take on.
Yeah,
the
we got
NPC.
him.
Yes.
Sweet.
Nice job.
Oh, we got ultimate finish.
Ultimate finish. That's incredible. All right, let's check out what's happening over on Twitch, too.
Third place.
So we're on Twitch and YouTube. If you're just joining us, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chastity. That's Spencer. Spencer spent a lot of time with Xenoverse 2. He put up a bunch of great clips. They're all on GameSpot.com. And just hang out with us. Let's talk Dragon Ball Super. Let's talk Xenoverse 2.
So here's something I would like to... This is something new they've thrown into. So now you earn medals for those of you guys that saw it. So these medals can actually be a form of currency.
Great. So what can you do with that?
So actually, let's just leave the room and go show what this can do. So you earn money through winning battles that you can buy new abilities, clothes, and yada yada. But say if you're low on cash, but you have a lot of medals, you can use those medals to buy abilities. I actually would recommend saving these medals for when you want a really powerful ultimate ability, because I think in the first game, you could earn a lot of money quickly and basically buy everything you need.
Right.
Here, they've kind of kept it more under control. So if you want that really powerful ultimate ability that you've been saving up for, you're better off holding off to those medals. It's going to cost you about 10 medals, whereas in money-wise, it'll cost you maybe 50,000. So it's going to take a while.
All right, so we're back in Content City. So if you're just joining us in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Content City is the main hub, and it's 7 times larger than the first Xenoverse's Toki Toki City. And so that's why you get to fly around. But you do, like we mentioned before, need a flying license in order to do that. So you need to play a little bit longer and get to that point where you can get a flying license.
Okay, so here we go. So now, you have Zenny you can buy with the money that you have. But with the medals you have, if you look at the top right hand of the screen there, I have 20 medals.
Got 20 medals. So what can we do with these?
So we can buy a lot of stuff, actually, with 20 medals.
What are we getting?
But see, like this.
What's on the shopping list today?
Let's get this one.
Ultimate attacks. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's get some ultimate attacks.
So we just got that one.
Very nice.
We'll get that one for now.
Blasts. So these are other players.
Yeah, these are all other players. Yeah. So maybe we can get to it.
Okay, so on Twitch, Hyperflood asks, how's the local versus stuff in this game?
The local stuff's pretty cool. They've done a lot in terms of co-op. So what you just saw in that battle, in the Rift battle, that can be played full-on cooperatively, which is cool. That's brand new.
That's great.
They've really kind of gone out of their way to introduce a community. Like they want people to play together more. Here we go. There's the ability we bought.
Awesome.
So we'll use that.
Let's do some more fighting. It's like they want to see some action.
Why else would you want to watch Dragon Ball?
Exactly. Hang out with us on YouTube and Twitch right now. Who's watching Dragon Ball Super? It just came out over the weekend. I've been watching a bunch of it, and they started off with the Future Trunks saga, so I'm really excited because I love Future Trunks.
Greetings. I'm enjoying it too. I mean,
it's pretty great.
I'm a fan of the original. I'm a fan of the original Dragon Ball Z, and I miss a lot of the high octane animation from the original, but I
do too.
Starting to grow.
I like the art on this.
Yeah, I'm starting to grow a little bit to like Super.
It's fun. It makes me super nostalgic. Pun intended. Pun intended. I'll be leaving now. My bad. Someone over on YouTube, Wardo, says, show how to change the guy. Can you change characters, or are you going to stick with this character here?
I'm going to stick with this character for the moment because he's the most high-powered up guy I've got, but you can switch.
And we also just got him a super ability, so...
Oh, wait, no, I think he means that you can switch him when we select our character. Yeah, we can switch to someone else.
All right.
So, yeah, so you can...
Cyprian is asking, have they got game CPU versus CPU?
Yeah, they've got, you can set up a match where you can watch CPUs fight, but if you're into that, go for it.
Yeah.
I personally would prefer to just jump into the fight.
So what are we doing right now? We're in the waiting room.
We're in the waiting room right now. We got to wait for the host to launch the match.
All right.
Hopefully he has not fallen asleep behind the wheel here. If he has,
come on, soldier of tree.
Man.
We just want to show them some fights.
All right, we're
gonna nudge him a little bit.
Oh, wait, nope, we left. Yeah, no, this guy's not moving.
Let's go somewhere else. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the game. So, a little background here for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. The protagonist is you, and you're joining the now expanded Time Patrol. And so as the course of history begins changing again, so you have to fight your way to make history right again, and also you have to make your decisions. And the story in this game will be affected by the decisions that you, the protagonist, make as you progress through the story. Is that correct?
Yes, so as you move on, so Toa and Mira are back. They were the main villains in the first game, and they're back again, but now they have a secret ally, a masked Saiyan, which you then have to try to stop as well, who's going around trying to mess up the past, capture energy for them. So your job is to get in there and stop him. But along the way, you're also going to be fighting a lot of classic enemies too, like Broly's return, Janemba's back.
That's great.
So, but they're more dangerous and more powerful than they were before. So you're fighting actually the darker versions of them.
Nice.
So it's cool. And I think what I liked about this game is that when you play in the story mode, which we'll get to in a little bit later,
yes, we will.
They've thrown in twists. Like, for example, when you're battling Frieza over Planet Namek as it's about to explode with Goku, Frieza's brother Cooler shows up.
Yep.
So he shows up, and
Cooler shows up in the game.
I love how they have that interaction between Frieza and Cooler. And Frieza's like, "You're here?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm here." So I like
brother.
You're like, brother. It's like, damn, he's here. I hate that guy. But that's something new. That's brand new, and I'm looking forward to it. Here we go.
That's fun. Yes. All right. Let's see some action. That's what the viewers want.
Okay. You know, since we just bought that new ability, I'll play as my guy this one time, and then we'll switch off to play someone else, probably Goku. Unless you guys have any preferences, drop some in the comments if you'd like to see what particular character.
Let us know what you want to see.
I don't have them all unlocked.
YouTube and Twitch.
But I have quite a few.
R2CHD is asking, shall I be Saiyan or Frieza?
You know what? I think I like playing as the Frost Demons, which is Frieza's race, because not a lot of people. I mean, people do play a lot of them, but I think everyone gravitates
to be a
Frieza.
bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to be a bad guy?
Who doesn't?
And his abilities are so cool.
Yeah, he's very fun, very strong.
All right. So
what else do we got on YouTube? Is this game worth the purchase? I'd say if you're a Dragon Ball fan, it is.
I think if you're a Dragon Ball fan, it's definitely worth the purchase.
Yeah.
If you played the first game, is it a huge difference from the first game? No, it's not. But there's little things that they've added.
Yeah. So if you had a fun time with the first game, then this adds a little bit more, but it's kind of more of the same. So it's really up to you. And if you're a big Dragon Ball fan, it's just a lot of fun. And they incorporate a lot of anime clips in this. When you start off the game, right off the bat, there's anime clips. And it's fun. It's like being inside the show.
Oh, you got me.
Ooh, gotcha.
Searching. No
Android 16.
However,
17.
we must exercise caution. Come on.
I always thought Android 18 was really
Oh,
cool.
there we go.
Yes! A new enemy!
So the power
16 joins
16 is here.
Well, that was our
He's
ultimate.
just hanging back and talking crap.
Me lose to a dated bucket of bolts?
You are heavily
Don't
damaged.
mess with these androids.
Please use discretion.
These guys are a little outnumbered.
Yeah, a little bit outnumbered. I think you got this. Alright, we are on YouTube and Twitch. If you're just joining us, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chastity with Spencer. Spencer's taking on a bunch of androids right now in an all-out battle. It's a good time.
that was a good attack.
Let's find out what's happening over on Twitch.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, hi, Bandai Namco. Thanks for joining us. Hello from Bandai Namco.
They're here watching
We're having a
this.
great time watching. I'm having a great time watching Spencer play. I'm just hanging back. He's doing the hard part. This game was.
Doing the.
Yeah, this game is intense, but I love the battling. What key blast was that?
Which, let's see. That was the one that Android 16 was using. That was a energy barrier.
Ilmess was asking on Twitch, what key blast was that?
Okay, we won that fight. We knocked them out. So the key blast that I was using
warning.
was.
Finally showed.
Piccolo!
Don't worry. You'll reach perfection all right.
Alright, let's see. Piccolo. I want to lock to my special attack
What I've
again.
done.
This is the times 20 Kaioken
Oh,
Kamehameha.
here we go,
Here we go.
here we go. We just got this.
Oh, I dodged it. Oh, you little.
Oh,
Alright, now let's.
that would have been pretty serious.
What's that? Where's that power coming from?
This is intense.
Not bad.
Yeah, if
But
you
the
if you
battle
played the
has
first
just
game,
begun.
there's a lot to like about this one too. I mean, it's like I said, it's not a drastic change.
Yeah, I was
but
just gonna ask, like, how does Xenoverse 2 compare to the first game for you?
I felt like
Opponent.
this version is the
Ultimate
more,
finish.
That's the best.
Yeah.
You get so many extra points for that.
Go ahead.
I just feel like this one's much better. They want you to get more involved in the community. They want you to play more with cooperatively, which they kind of experimented with in the first game, but not to, I think full extent. To this one they did. So this was really cool. So
That's great.
all right, so you just saw it there.
Heading back out. What
Heading
should
back out.
we check out next?
We're gonna go probably play in a battle scenario where we'll play with
Let's do it.
NPCs because that was a little crazy. So that way you'll have a little more control of seeing what's happening on the screen. But definitely, if you guys have any requests,
Yeah,
we're gonna jump
what
into
do you
story
wanna
mode.
see? Let us
Which
know.
saga you want us to jump into?
we're-
Feel free to drop it.
We're looking at some arena battles right now, but we're gonna jump into story mode. So yeah, tell us what saga you'd like us to jump into, because this whole game plays with time, which is a lot of fun. Jason Brown over on YouTube is asking, how does the game play offline?
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
We're actually be jumping into offline mode here in just a second to answer that question, but it's a lot of fun. It definitely, you don't have to play online. That's the key thing I
Right.
want people to know here. This isn't a multiplayer only game.
However you
can
want to
play-
experience the game,
Yeah, so
play it however you like. You can play it offline, you can play it online with your friends.
Reading.
And if you're in North America, you can get this game right now. And if you are waiting to play it on PC, just wait a couple days for Friday. It's also coming out in Europe on Friday, and then coming to Japan November 2nd.
Mhm.
So this is, if you're just joining us, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chastity, this is Spencer, and this is the latest fighting role-playing game in the Dragon Ball series, and a sequel to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which came out in 2015.
Who should we be?
Oh, man,
Ooh, that's
Broly.
cool. Yeah,
Yes!
that's Broly. We'll go with Broly.
We're going with Broly.
And what kind of teammates? Let's have a villain teammates.
Do it.
We'll
Yeah,
have,
let's get Cooler or Frieza? Golden
can have 'em both.
Frieza.
we can have both. Oh, we can also have the Masked Saiyan with us. We'll just get keeping up with the evil theme.
All right. When we were asking for sagas earlier, Prama over on YouTube has said Boo Saga.
Okay, we'll vote for the Boo Saga.
Gotta
we'll go
vote
for that.
Boo Saga. Shane Anime is voting for future Gohan Saga.
Okay.
Okay. Offline co-op. Is there offline co-op?
You can team up. I mean, you can play with. There's no split screen, unfortunately.
Yes.
You can play missions with a friend if you want to online. So, but no, unfortunately, there is no offline co-op that I have seen.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
I can help.
I've had kind of
R2CHD over on YouTube asked again, shall I be Frieza or Saiyan? Go Frieza. Do it.
go the Frost Demons. Be the villains.
Be the villain.
Dragon Ball Z is all about being the good guy, be the bad guy.
Stronger than you think.
I have not used Broly before,
Are
so
you
we'll try to
getting
see what
all
kind of
worked
abilities.
up
Let's see what
fighting
he's
a
got.
kid? You're
that's
such
something.
a loser.
Such a
He's talking
loser.
smack. Talking so much smack.
Oh, that's a new attack. Oh, it's Broly versus Broly.
Ooh, over on Twitch, Bandai Namco US is saying, should we drop some US only PS4 season pass codes? Yes, you should.
You should do that. That's a great idea.
And someone else take advantage because I can't right now because I'm hosting.
There we go. You know what I find it funny is that Broly's such a big dude. He moves
He's
so freaking
huge.
fast.
Yeah, he's got speed. Broly is a beast. Look at that. That's incredible.
The special attack's hard to get people in.
Yeah.
It takes a little too long for it to hit.
So if you're wondering about, its timeline's a little confusing, but this game takes place 2 years after the events of the first game, if you're wondering. And the story is just a little bit different, and it adds some scenes from Dragon Ball Super. I believe they started working on this game before Dragon Ball Super.
You can definitely tell by the animation, and
Yeah.
the thing about the story though is that it does take place 2 years from the last game.
2
and
years
you,
after.
You start off as a brand new time patroller, and
Yes.
you work with Trunks and also your player from the first game, and to try to figure out what's going on, what's Toa and Mira up to this time.
Yep.
So it's very very much similar to the first games. You know, go out there, stop them from changing the past.
Otome Warrior on YouTube is asking, how easy is it to learn the controls?
It's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy. Just kind of getting into the groove of combos is a little bit tough to just adapt to, but it's pretty easy to learn the controls off the bat. You just have to practice a little bit and play with it.
Yeah.
But in the first 20 minutes, they coach you through it. They show you how to do basic combos, how to zip around and fly and do all sorts of moves, but you just have to practice them. So it's fairly easy. Ooh,
That was cool.
that was good.
All right, see if I can finish him off here.
Finish him.
Oh, that's a cool power up. Look at that.
That is so
That is so
rad.
cool.
I love the color purple, so I'm just really into that.
Well, there's the
Yes.
color purple.
That's great.
Yeah,
Official
the
gaming.
villains won.
Official Gaming is asking, how is the game? In all caps. The game is great.
The game is awesome. The game is fun.
Awesome. This is so much fun. I haven't spent as much time with it as Spencer has, but I already love it. And I've spent maybe an hour or two on this, and it's really fun. And I didn't play much of the first game, so as a new player jumping into the Xenoverse games, this was a lot of fun for me. And I don't think that you need to play the first one to jump into the second one.
No, you don't.
But you can if you want. They're fairly similar experiences from what I hear. And this is a lot of fun, and it's very welcoming and easy.
It definitely
play.
captures the high velocity of the show. Like
Yes.
the battles get crazy
You're
intense.
inside the anime.
So you're literally fighting it all.
If you ever watched Dragon Ball and you want to be in Dragon Ball, this is how you do it.
So they've added
the best
something.
way.
Here's another new feature they've added to the game now, where you can actually choose to join certain sides of the story and do, I guess you could say, side missions
Ooh,
for
side
different
missions.
factions. So, for example, I joined Frieza's army,
Uh-huh.
and so now we're actually going to go check out Frieza's ship. And
That's
because
great.
you work for Frieza now, and I just got a summoning to his ship. So let's go to his ship.
So the game features, they're race-specific quests and mini-games, right?
Yes.
So is this a race-specific quest?
No, you can join Frieza's crew no matter
Mm-hmm.
what race you choose, but they will react to you differently depending upon what race you are. So if you're, say for example, because I'm a Frost Demon, you'll get different dialogue. Like, they'll respect you more. Like, are you from Frieza's family? But if you're, like, say, a Saiyan or a human, they'll look down on you. It's like, oh, you're just a worthless creature compared to us. So, oh, there's Frieza.
Gabriel on YouTube is asking, can you talk about
Yes.
improvements? Why get this one and not the first one?
So the first one, though, because I think we say it's more features for cooperative play has been saying is what you should give this one for. If you like playing with other people.
Yes.
And I do like the idea that they've added rifts. That's a whole new aspect to the game. And the majority of the new features they have in here, you can play offline. So if you're not a big fan of playing in multiplayer, or you just, I'm not in the mood to jump online with other people right now, you can totally play almost every single mode offline. So, and I think other thing too is that in the story they've added new abilities and also new enemies to jump into. So, which we'll show off in a little bit later, which they do not have in the current game. You kind of just battle the original Saga stories with the enemies in them powered up to new abilities. Whereas in this one, you do the same thing, but their allies from different universes show up to battle you too. So, all right, let's see. Oh, no.
Good battle.
Yep, he's getting me. I gotta back off.
Yep.
And now I'm gonna
Keep some distance. So you can dash in, you can play with distance here when you're battling. Ooh, yes.
Oh, he blocked me.
Oh, no.
See, when you get blocked or when your special ability gets canceled, you lose all your stamina, which makes you very vulnerable. So if you look at the top of my screen, my stamina's trying to recharge. I literally cannot do anything until there we go. My stamina's back.
Yeah. I've been finding it difficult to time the blocking.
Yes.
I get attacked pretty easily. I try to block, but it's pretty easy to get through.
Oh, I will kill you.
Get
like
it.
All right, let's try this again. Damn, he is blocking me good. There we go. There we go.
Supernova73 is asking, do you still have to pre-order to get Goku Black? So Goku Black was a pre-order bonus. I'm not sure if you can still get him. If you didn't
I don't know either. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe Bandai Namco can help us.
Yeah, Bandai Namco, you guys are still in the chat. Feel free to
Bandai
say
Namco,
something
can you
about
still
that.
get Goku Black? Let us know in the Twitch chat, and then we'll read it to everyone else.
There we go. Gotcha. Whew, that was close.
That was very close. Nice job. Nice job.
Things interesting.
Are there Dragon Ball Super characters also in the game, or are they DLC? Well, they were pre-order bonus. So we were talking about Goku Black was a pre-order bonus, and Future Trunks is in here.
Yeah, Lord Beerus is here too. So I would definitely throw him into Super as well.
Yeah.
So he's here. In fact, when we go to our next match, we can take a look at some of the characters I've unlocked so far. See how many supers we got here.
Let's find out.
Yeah, so every single time you do these kind of side missions, you do get rank up points, you get money, but you also get some ultimate abilities that you can only get when you play these side missions. So if you want to kind of start a collection of getting some really powerful abilities.
So there's a lot you can do offline.
Yes, there's that's another thing too, is that there's more stuff to do offline than there was in the previous game. So
on YouTube, Grey Goose is asking, did you obtain the ability to transform yet?
I have not yet. No, I am actually desperately trying to find. That's one of the reasons why I joined Frieza's army, was because I wanted my guy to transform. So
the cool thing about the second game is that other races besides Saiyan have transformations this time.
Yes.
So that's very cool.
I know the Namekians can actually grow in size. I can actually grow the size of a great ape. So that's something
really
cool.
Awesome.
That's really cool. So that's an ultimate form. Obviously, we also have all the Super Saiyan forms here as well. So that's definitely something to give a shout out to if you guys are planning on becoming a Super Saiyan.
Yep.
They got all the transformations here. So let's head back to the city.
Let's head back to the hub.
What do you think? Should we jump into a single player?
Story
mode?
Let's show them some story mode.
Yeah, all right.
We did some arena battles. Let's jump into some story mode. If you're just joining us, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chastity here with Spencer. We're playing along, checking out some arena battles, and now we're going to jump into story mode. And so this is the sequel to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and this is a new game that's out as of yesterday in North America. It's coming to Europe and PC gaming on Friday, and if you're in Japan, it's November 2nd. Rashawn Lawrence over on YouTube is asking, let's see, how many characters are there? A lot.
There are a lot.
There are a lot of characters here.
So there's a lot of characters to choose from that you can play with, both in multiplayer and offline.
Yes, and you can customize your own.
Yep.
You can bring in your old character from the first game. So that's a loaded question, but in terms of characters from the Dragon Ball lore and universe, I think I saw a number on that, something about 60 something characters.
Something like that.
Something like that.
So
but
we got requests to do the Majin Buu.
Yes,
one?
Buu
Was
Saga.
Was the Buu Saga? Okay.
Yeah, we did get a request for the Buu Saga earlier, so let's fulfill that for them.
Okay, so let's see which one.
Good old Buu
Should we just
Saga.
start from the very start,
Yes.
beginning of it? Yeah, I think we should.
Right. From what I've read, 68 characters confirmed, including Goku Black from Dragon Ball Super, who was a pre-order bonus.
Cool. There you have
He's
it.
a big old jerk. I've been watching Dragon Ball Super, and he is a big old jerk, that
He is
guy.
a jerk.
He's too strong.
Is he a lovable jerk though?
This is big.
No.
This
No.
is really tremendous.
I just hate
I
him.
just hate his guts.
He's the worst.
Supreme Kai of Time. What's going on?
Listen carefully.
Supreme Kai
Toki
Time's
Toki
here.
has laid the egg we've been waiting for.
Oh damn.
Laying that egg.
Laying that. and we all share the same reaction. Like, all right.
All right, cool. What are we talking about?
we're having breakfast now or something.
Toki Toki.
Oh, an answer to the question that we had from Bandai Namco America. Thank you so much. Goku Black is pre-order only. So there you go, guys. There's the answer.
Supreme Kai.
Goku Black, pre-order only.
I see. I figured there was some.
You just don't get it. You don't get it at all.
You just don't get it.
Just
You
don't
just
get it.
don't
know what
get
this
it.
means. This is
All right, we're on YouTube and Twitch, so if you have any questions, let us know. We have a Savage Monkey Boy on YouTube asking, how does the stat system work?
so.
So the stat system, how it works now is that you can. So it's a lot like the first game. So when you unlock points and you give them to, you can give it to your health, your ki, your stamina, ultimate attacks, your super attacks, and your basic attacks. So it's a lot like the first game. So you could pretty much make a very balanced out character, or you can
Okay,
focus
I
on,
guess we'll wait until
you
we can
know,
get
do I want
everyone
my character to have a
together.
lot of health
After all,
and
that
more
partner of
power,
yours is
or do I want my
about
character to
dead
have a lot of ki and stamina to last longer in a fight?
You can
So
all-
you can customize your character to any way that you want. So, and it doesn't take long at all to
another
get your
change in
character really
history.
powered up. It really doesn't. In fact, I would feel like this is a lot faster to power up your character than it was in the previous game. So definitely worth taking note on. If you are curious about picking up this game, you do not play the first.
Yes.
It does not take long to level up at all.
Well, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's check out what's going on Twitch. So we had some codes. Thanks, Bandai Namco, for all the codes. That was really nice of you guys. You guys are awesome.
The evil.
The evil.
Evilness. Yeah, so as you can see, Toa's mission is to power up Mira. Because Mira
It's all
is
about
her
powering up.
creation.
We've gathered quite a lot of energy. Turles, Slug, and
Also, Bandai
Kuma.
Namco said if you
They're
get the
all
Day
doing
1
well.
edition physical version, you can still get Goku
They
Black. So
brought
there you
back
go.
a
That's
Oh,
how you can
okay.
get Goku
deal of
Black,
damage
guys. So
energy.
go ahead
Much
and
more-
get that Day 1 edition physical version, and you can still get Goku Black,
Thanks. So why is it?
who's a real
What is that
badass. He's a tough boy.
He's pretty cool, though.
He's
Like,
pretty
I
cool.
like the idea that there's an
Yeah, he's
evil...
menacing. Because
Well,
what I don't like about
this
villains
one
that aren't
doesn't
threatening
quite-
is just like, like this
Not
doesn't
like
seem like
the
much of a
other
threat, but I don't know how they're gonna handle this because I'm only like
What
9 or
is
10
that
episodes in though,
power?
so maybe
Mira,
you guys already know the answer to that. But so
the
far I'm
time
enjoying
has
it.
come.
So-
I just like
yeah.
that Future Trunks
We
is
will
back.
put the plan into action.
I still love
You
the
must
animation
be
from the
growing
original
restless.
DBZ series more,
Right.
though. Just because of the
I
fact
do
that it was
too.
so high on octane. Like, the battle between
Maybe
Goku and
it's-
Frieza...
Maybe it's a nostalgia thing. I think it's very
Maybe.
polished. I think the new art is very polished for
It's more
Dragon Ball
colorful.
Super.
It's
It is
a lot more
colorful,
color, like a
yeah.
lot more colorful. But I don't know, it's hard to beat those iconic battles.
Yeah.
Like, say, for example, when Gohan transformed to Super Saiyan 2 and fought Cell,
Mhm.
that was crazy battle.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was. Hey, be cool on YouTube if you're giving away spoilers for Dragon Ball Super. Don't do that. Some people haven't watched it yet. Please be nice. Over on Twitch. Let's see. Hi, Spencer. Have you ever tried going Super Saiyan? That's Admiral Benbow.
I have not been able to try to... I've went Super Saiyan 2 on the first game, but I have
In
not...
real life,
In
though.
real life, though? In real life, though? I've tried at
he
the
followed
gym.
up with in real life.
I've tried at the gym many times.
Yeah? Have you
I feel
dyed
like-
your hair blonde? Have you bleached your hair?
I was born blonde, actually, so I was born a Super Saiyan. I haven't transformed lately, though. I gotta keep working on that. Have you transformed to Super Saiyan yet, Chastity?
No, I
working
have
on it?
not. I'm working on it.
You're working
I'm
on
playing
it?
human right now. Oh, in real life, yeah. Not right now, because like I was just sick yesterday, so I can't Super Saiyan yet.
Still recovering from all that training. Oh, man, Goku's already out. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
He's down.
Get him! Right in the back.
Yeah, so as I stated earlier, so we're in the Majin Buu,
Buu
saga, but Broly's here because the Mira and Toa have been bringing all these villains, mixing them into the timeline. So...
Alright, we are in the Buu saga, and if you're just joining us, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And there's a lot of play with time here. So there's time rifts in this game, and you join the time patrol, and you just kind of travel through time, and you have to make decisions that will affect the storyline. So when you're playing single-player mode, all the decisions that you as a protagonist make will affect the storyline, and that's how you progress through the story. And you can import your character from the first game, customize your character with a lot more hairstyles, facial options, and clothing options in this game.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, I like how the little things they've added. Like when you power up,
Yeah.
the ground around you starts to shake, and the
Love
blocks
that.
beginning to flow. Like it's the little things like that.
It's the little details
the little
that really
details
help.
that kind of remind you of the show.
Yeah.
So. Oh, I dodged him. God, he's fast.
He is very fast. Look at him go. The fighting in this is just a lot of fun.
Alright, got him now. See, that's another reason why I like playing as the Frost Demons, because
Yeah.
I turned him into candy.
Oh, he's candy.
I gotta go
Oh,
away from him
you
before
gotta
he
go.
eats me.
Gotta go.
I
Gotta
don't
go.
want to. Okay, I'm back.
Don't get eaten.
There
So
we go.
I've also read that the multiplayer servers are now able to hold up to 300 players at once, and that the new online gameplay features between 2 and 6 players. So you mentioned that you can play with like 5 other players.
Yes.
And so apparently the servers can hold up to 300 players at once. So that's a new thing. And there are 2 new modes that have been introduced in the Versus mode, Endless and No Level. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. So the Endless mode removes time limits, and that allows players to fight until the best player wins.
Oh, we're both candy.
Oh,
Damn it.
Run, Candy, run!
For that.
Alright, I'm just going to
And I was also talking about the no-level matches, which remove the stat from the battles, and those place the opponents on equal footing to create matches of skill. Very interesting stuff. What do you think of those?
I'm sorry.
modes?
So
The endless,
Recon the battle.
endless and no-level.
The endless and no level.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the key things though about this game is that I think for
Dad!
I'm trying to think how to word this.
Dad.
So, Dad.
Take care.
So here's an example of how they're putting some
Huh?
anime love
Haven't
into this
hugged you
game.
even once since you
Aww.
were a baby. Let's embrace.
Aww.
Come on, Dad.
Goten's like, what am I doing?
You're embarrassing me.
He's embarrassing his kid.
Take care.
Classic dad
My
move.
son.
That's nice. Yikes.
And knocks him out.
I feel like that's not the first time that's happened.
Nope, I don't think so either. That's why we don't embrace.
Yeah.
Take those two as
I'd be
far
wary.
away
It's like,
as
let's
you
embrace.
can.
I'm like, I'm totally gonna get knocked out right now, aren't I? Romel over on YouTube is asking, is there 2-player co-op story mode?
Now.
Ooh, I actually have not tried
Don't
online
know.
yet.
Yeah,
you can
don't
play.
know.
You pretty much can play all the battle arenas online. You can do. I would assume so.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much do everything else. So I would not see why not.
Yeah.
I cannot quite comment on that. Oh,
I'll
here we
keep
go.
you from coming back this time.
Ooh.
This
I
is when.
blow you to dust. Farewell.
Oh, this is emotional.
Yep.
This is very emotional.
This is what happened in the show.
Even you, Kakarot.
I'm even gonna miss you.
I'm even gonna miss you. You know he loves Kakarot. He loves Goku.
Nice. I
He
think,
can't live with or without Goku.
I think in this saga too, that's the first time Vegeta admitted that Goku was better.
Yeah.
Like he actually admits to him, and it was so hard for him to say that. But I think when he said that, it was like a huge mic drop. And it was like, he admitted it. He said it.
Yep.
And we're back.
Vegeta seems pretty chill so far in Dragon Ball
Great
Super.
work.
He's just kind of like hanging out. He like kind of smiles at jokes and things like that. And he's just hanging
That
around.
wasn't an
He's there if you
There
need
is
him.
no
Yeah, but at the
time
same
to
time,
stew
though-
over
But he's
the
still kind of a
past.
cranky.
History
Yeah,
is
he
still
is.
quite
But that's
Classic
just
cranky
how he
Vegeta,
is. I
yeah.
just wish he did more, though. I feel like
Yeah.
he gets knocked out of fights way too quick.
Yeah, they don't use him that much.
No, they don't.
Like most of the focus so
What do
far,
you
well, it
want?
is the Future Trunks like storyline right now.
No.
But
I'm
it's
proud to be my father.
there's not much Vegeta
Anyway.
happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Bulma focus.
Yeah,
But I
there
love
is.
Bulma.
Well, Bulma's awesome. Well, she's
Bulma's
trying to build
so
the time
great.
machine here.
Yep.
So,
Bulma's building a
all
time
right, should we
machine.
continue the Boo saga or should we move on?
Let's see.
Anyone got any requests?
Let's move on. Let's go to something else. Let's show them something different.
Okay. We shall leave the world. Yeah, I don't know. Just it's Vegeta in
explore.
Dragon Ball Super. Just he gets like, for example, when they first fight Goku Black,
Yeah,
he gets knocked out.
he
like,
does
within
like
a few
pretty
minutes.
quickly, and I thought that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, and
but
he's supposed to be
I was
trained
like,
just as
that
hard as
wouldn't
Goku.
happen.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. They're kind of turning into the Goku show, which it
Yes.
kind of already was, but at least
It's
Vegeta.
always been the Goku show.
But at least Vegeta put up a fight, though.
Yeah.
At least he tried. Okay, he tries.
I'm sure we'll see more from Vegeta. I'm sure he'll get his time.
Yeah.
He should.
I kinda-
Vegeta's awesome.
That would actually be kind of cool.
He's a cranky boy, but he's awesome.
That would be kind of cool if Vegeta was the one to kill Goku Black. And he's like, see? I killed your evil version.
So we're over on YouTube and Twitch. If you've got any questions about this game, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chassis. That's Spencer. Spencer, how much time did you spend with this game?
I think I'm about I'd say maybe 7 hours into it, something like
you,
that.
you put some time into
Yeah.
this. So do you recommend playing Xenoverse 1 before Xenoverse 2 for people that didn't hear that answer earlier? Or can you still have fun jumping into this new game?
And you know what? You don't need to play the first one at
Mhm.
all, to be honest with you. I mean, if you really want to kind of get caught up with what's happened before, because this is taking place after the events of the first one, but it's not like a very, you'll get caught up really quick what's happened. So, to be perfectly honest with you, unless you're a hardcore Dragon Ball Z fan, if you're just, a casual fan, you just want to enjoy a good fighting game, I would just say pick up this one, because they just offer a lot to do.
There you go. You can jump
So-
right into this game.
All right, so as you can see right here,
So there's a map right here.
Yeah.
So this shows how massive Conton City is.
yeah, so those little pink symbols you see right there these are all instructors, and you unlock them as you progress in the story mode.
Very nice.
And the little
so
exclamation
you can
points
learn
are,
different skills from these instructors.
Yeah. So the exclamation points are actually people you can go talk to,
Mhm.
and they may offer you some new missions, which you can then unlock abilities.
There you go.
And
Now
then
you guys
the-
can see the map.
Yeah, the green question mark is actually different hub areas, different places you can go. You can go to Majin Buu's house. You can go to. It's actually interesting. Like Majin Buu, he wants he's lonely. He wants a family, so you have to feed him so he can create more Majin Buus.
Aww.
So let's. You want to go visit Majin Buu's home, Chastity? You want to go
course
say hi to
I
Majin
do.
Buu?
Of course I do.
Help him with his family
Let's help
thing.
him out.
On we go.
On we go.
I love how his house looks like a bug.
Oh, that's really cute. Look at his house.
Majin Buu's house. I wonder if he's home.
What do you think of the music in this? It's fun, right?
At times it's fun. there are times where the music can be a little pushing it. So.
Fun fact, I believe I read that Steve Aoki helped with the music for this.
Okay.
Interesting. So we're over on Twitch and YouTube if you've got any questions about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Hit us up. Ask
And
those
Forza69,
questions.
no, we have not watched the latest episode, so please no spoilers. I've only watched 10 episodes of Dragon Ball Super. How about you, Spencer?
I can't. I've lost count. I think I must have watched maybe around 20 or so.
That's fun. Yeah, I've got more to watch, but I will keep watching. And so if you're wondering, this game is out now in North America, and you can play this game in Europe on Friday or on PC in North America on Friday. And if you're in Japan, you can play this on PS4 November 2nd.
I feel like he needs to decorate this place a little bit.
He does.
You know, it needs a touch or something. Maybe like a picture. I don't know. Something. All right, let's
Certain
go.
je ne sais quoi. Need to liven up the place, Boo.
Come on, man.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, so as you can see, there are other people here too. Oh, he's got some friends here. You know, there's a.
So over on YouTube,
Good-looking
Giannino Veldhoden's asking, how do you unlock flying Conton City? So you have to level up, isn't that correct? And do a couple of missions?
You have to do story missions.
Okay.
That's how you get your license. That's how you get. So when you first get, you don't unlock your flying license for a while. But what they give you an extend is that you can get this little hovercraft. So
Very nice.
But literally, once you start, you can get different types of hovercraft.
So when can you get the hovercraft?
I believe you get that after you beat the Frieza saga. I believe that's when you can get your hovercraft. Maybe a little before. I don't quite remember, but that's when you can get that. But then once you progress further in the story, then you'll get your license. That way you can fly. So as you can see, some people have already flying.
Yeah.
But mostly everyone else is a pedestrian at the moment. They're like, well.
Like, well, I can't do that.
Well, I can't
that guy's
do that.
just showing off. Look at you just showing off your flying skills.
I think you're so cool flying.
Probably, because we are cool. Anyway. Yeah, you're flying around because this place is massive. It's 7 times larger than the first game, Doki Toki City. So there's a lot of area to cover. There's a lot of shops. You can get more clothes. You can customize your characters with all those new clothes that you find all over the city.
Let's do a quick match here.
So I believe it went from 30 FPS to 60 FPS. Is that correct?
I think so, yes. Yes. So it's a little smoother animation. It's a lot better. I would definitely say the ultimate attacks are a lot flashier.
Ooh,
so
flashier attacks.
Really cool stuff. All right, we're going to definitely pick a different character now because we've been using mine for a while.
Sounds like we're getting a lot of love for Super over on YouTube. A lot of people are loving that show. I love it as well. Please, no spoilers. Thank you. I'm looking through these comments. So I appreciate your cooperation.
Keeping one eye closed.
Keeping one eye closed.
Looks at these comments.
Forgetting it. It goes in my eyes, and then I just delete it immediately.
Nope, that never happened. I didn't read that.
I don't know. Yep. Jasper Phoenix, give me a shout out, please. What's up, dude? How you doing?
What up? All right, this guy's not doing anything. We're leaving. If you're gonna create a room,
we're over on YouTube and Twitch. If you've got any questions about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 or about Dragon Ball Super, if we've seen it so far, Spencer's seen a little bit more than I have.
It's a good show. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, it is a good show.
It's a good show.
Like it a lot.
I just feel like I'm just a diehard. I'm just a fan of the original because I grew up that watch. That was actually my first anime when I was a kid. I remember being over at my grandmother's house when I was like 9. And I flipped through the channels right when a character got killed, and it wasn't a censored American version. It was like the full. So there was blood.
Good stuff.
Yeah, and when you're 9 years old, you're like.
Yeah, I watched Dragon Ball Z very young as well, and it was one of the first animes, if not the first anime. That and Sailor Moon were the first ones that I really attached myself to.
I remember watching that a lot on Toonami.
Oh yeah, Toonami all the time.
Was amazing. Good times. Okay, well, since the online thing, we don't want to run the risk of that happening again. Let's do a little offline quest then.
That Rage Warrior said you also learn how to fly once you beat the Frieza saga. Is that correct?
I think so. I've been flying around for a while now, so I don't quite remember when I got a chance to fly, but it doesn't take very long. If you strictly go into the story mode and just play through all the way to the Boo saga, you're going to be flying around in no time. All right, so.
Awesome.
We'll jump into it.
Nova Crusade over on Twitch is asking, so I beat Xenoverse 1 100% story and abilities. What's new in the sequel that'd be new to play, or give old players things to keep them interested? I really like the first, but does this just rehash old content?
It does use a lot of old content, but it actually improves on the current content. So, and they do add some new features, like the Rift battles are brand new, and as I stated before, they are focusing more on community interaction than the first game did. So, and let's quickly take a look here what characters we have to choose here, since we're not on a time limit. So as you can see, these are different versions. Now these guys exist within the Xenoverse rule because of what Toa and Mira have done to them, so they're more powerful.
Can we play with a version of Goku?
Let's see.
I think we want to see some Goku action.
Yeah, I think people have been requesting some Goku.
So yeah, there was some requests for Goku earlier.
We should be a Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, Goku or Trunks.
Yes, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I love me some future Trunks.
Time to go all out.
All right, we're over on YouTube and Twitch. If you've got any questions and if you want to see any characters in particular, let us know.
Drop those questions and comments.
Yeah. Did you get to play much with Trunks yet?
I have not, actually. So, I actually stick to playing in my character a lot. But you do, when you get...
By the way, Trunks, are you ever going to give me that toy you promised me? Oh, yeah, about that.
Also, share your Dragon Ball memories, too. We were getting a little nostalgic about Dragon Ball. Talk to us about what you love about Dragon Ball.
Whoa.
I always love talking about Dragon Ball.
Little boy.
And there's a lot of love in the YouTube chat for Dragon Ball Z.
Can't make any excuses later.
Another shout out for Dragon Ball GT over here.
Am I losing? Whoa, this guy's serious.
This guy's sick.
Gene Ventura is asking, where can I watch Dragon Ball Super and are they in English? No, we're watching in Japanese currently. I'm watching it on Crunchyroll.
There is a community out there that's dubbing it themselves. I have not seen it, but
I have not seen that.
I've heard mixed reactions from it. But
Yeah.
there is a dubbed version out there. They're not
Somewhere out
done
there.
by
Do some
professionals.
digging on the internet, but if you want to find it easily, it's on Crunchyroll right now. Kiptik is asking, is there co-op cross-platform?
It'll take more than this to beat
I'm sorry,
me.
say it again.
Is there co-op cross-platform?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That would be cool, though.
That would be pretty
really
cool. Let's make that happen.
Teleported in the wrong time. There we go.
Pedro is asking, is Beerus stronger than Goku Super SSGSS in this game?
In the game, I mean, it depends on how you play. So
Yeah.
that's really how it is. But I know in the anime, Beerus is a god, so he's pretty much the strongest in the group so far. Even as Goku as a Super Saiyan god. But they're pretty close.
Yeah. George Tan is asking, hey, is this an open world game, not the battle part?
So kind of.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. Open world-ish is what we will say.
So, but
You do get to walk around that whole city, that whole environment, and find people to talk to and trainers. And you do get to find the Dragon Balls. That's another thing. The Dragon Balls are a lot easier to find this time around in single player than they were in the first game. So you actually do get a chance to make your wish Shenron, and you can ask for quite a few things. You can ask for either money or an ultimate ability that only he can give you, or some other abilities as you wish. So that's pretty cool.
Great thing. So we've got about 9 minutes or maybe a little more in the stream. If you want to see something more, let us know in the comments on YouTube and Twitch, where we're hanging out with you guys right now. Or if you want us to talk about Dragon Ball, we can do that too. We're having a good time.
please don't overwork yourself.
Take his advice.
Oh, there we go. I'm just holding my butt right now.
Word on the street, according to Ron Solo and Twitch, is that all episodes will be subbed in about 3 weeks, but I don't know if that's true or
I'll
not.
give you some of my favorite action figures or something.
Goodbye, Trunks.
It's all right.
Goodbye,
It's
Trunks.
all right. You're not through yet.
I didn't mean it. Maybe I did. There we go.
You've got to be kidding me.
Uh-oh. Yes, he was.
Warning.
Arts champion of
Okay.
Yeah!
Hercule, aka Mr. Satan, is here.
Looks like you're not bad. What's with them? Think,
Goodbye,
Hercule.
Hercule.
Think about how
Oh, wait.
to get
Now
out
who's jumping in now?
New enemy. Bring it on, guys.
Sorry to
Oh,
bother
I
your
fight.
battle.
Goku!
Goku fighting
Put an
Goku.
end to it.
Mirror match.
And fighting Vegeta and everybody else.
Lucas is asking, how many key bars does your custom character need to have to be able to go Super Saiyan 3?
I have not reached Super Saiyan 3 yet.
Yeah,
and I'm
we're not
playing
quite
Saiyan
there
so
yet.
I'm not quite sure. I cannot comment
We're
on
not
that.
sure. Sorry.
Oh, I missed. Ugh.
Kiptik is asking to see the equipment system.
We can definitely
We can do
take a
that.
look at that for a second.
We will take a look at that.
What happened?
We will take a look at the equipment system in a bit.
This is getting dangerous.
Intense battle. Goku on Goku.
What a pain.
Uh-oh. Vegeta transformed.
Vegeta.
Amazing.
It's over 9,000.
Maybe you should fight seriously soon.
All right, so, well, here we go. I have some energy, so I can probably get myself some health here, because I'm
Yeah.
probably going to need it.
You're gonna need some help. You're gonna need some help.
I need to get away from him.
Yeah. Keep your distance. Keep your distance.
There we go.
Very nice.
I can't fall. Not here.
Oh, my teammates are down. This is going to be tough.
Oh, you got this. You got this. I believe in you. Keep your
Doesn't look
distance.
like I should hold back here.
So this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, if you're curious and just kind of tuned in recently. I'm Chastity, this is Spencer, and he is a
I'm trying my best right now here, trying to stay alive.
He's just trying to stay alive.
All right, there we
But
go.
if you
Give us
love
some
Dragon
more
Ball,
help.
you're gonna love this game. We love this game. It's a lot of fun. And it's out currently on PS4 and Xbox One in North America. You can play this on PC on Friday, or if you're in Europe, you can play this on Friday, and if you're in Japan, you can play this on November 2nd. And this is the sequel to Dragon Ball Xenoverse, and it's fairly similar, to just sum up what we've talked about over the last hour. But there are a lot of new features as well. There's a lot of new customizations. We were talking about how other races besides Saiyan have transformations this time. And there are new skills, and there's flying, and the main hub is a lot larger. So those are the things you can look forward to in this game as far as differences go. And it also went from 30 FPS to 60 FPS, so a little bit smoother.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the animation's a little smoother in this one for sure. Oh, come on, make a cut. Yes! Alright, that's one down.
Nice work. See, you're holding your own.
There we go. It's can't believe my teammates went down so quick.
Oh.
They did not help.
Damn it! Don't think this is the end!
Oh, it's gonna be the end.
You got this.
Classic Vegeta versus Goku. Oh no.
Here goes.
Ooh.
See, I wish he had his ability to charge up energy. That's. Oh no!
Oh boy.
Oh, he missed.
Oh no.
Oh, that would have been bad. That would have actually probably killed me.
So as we mentioned before, some skills have to be learned from masters in this game, so you do get a lot of skills, but some of them you do have to learn from masters.
And some ultimate attacks you can actually only get from Shenron when you gather all the 7 Dragon Balls, so there's definitely something worth going out of your way for.
Good to know. And we have a few minutes left here in our live stream, so if you want to talk to us, we're over on YouTube and Twitch, and yes, I can see everything you're saying.
We know everything.
I know everything.
Chastity knows all.
I do.
I don't think so. Oh!
Josh Strickland is asking, is this accessible to newcomers? Yes, we touched on that.
Very.
Very accessible to newcomers. There's when you first start the game, you go through an entire training, and it's very accessible. I'm a fairly new player to this,
Like this
and I thought it was very accessible for myself. The only thing that you need to get used to is kind of the combos and the fighting.
And it's not that hard to
But
learn.
it's not that hard.
No. Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, so what you guys are watching right now, and I know you're probably a lot of you thinking like, oh man, he's got to be like bashing buttons left and right here, be doing all this. It's actually not that hard to master these combos and do what you need to do. It's not, you don't have to be invested in like you would say in a Street Fighter game or anything like that. This is a lot more user-friendly to approach in a fighting game.
Agreed. Over on YouTube, Cobalt MMORPG is asking, I am curious what advantages do the Frieza race have?
So each race that you choose has their own unique strengths and weaknesses. So I feel like the Frieza race is a lot stronger. Oh my god, it's not over? Who's coming in? Oh, it's Go Tanks.
Go Tanks, hello.
Super Saiyan!
I'm going to revive my teammate. Come on, get up,
Almighty
get up,
Waves,
get up,
yes,
get
I
up.
notice you. I read everything. I see everything.
There we go. Got my teammate up.
So we're on Twitch and YouTube. If you have something to say or want to ask, let us know.
Alright, we got my teammates back up, so...
Yep. Oh, good. Your teammates are
Yeah,
back.
you can revive them in the midst of a fight, so they're not...
Can you throw senzu beans at them?
Yeah, I wish you could. No, you actually have to stand around them and try to fill up a bar that brings them back to life. But when they come back to life, they only get about a quarter of their health. So in multiplayer, if you're playing against other people and your allies are down, they don't come back at full strength. You still got to keep your eye out and help them out still. So unless they got any help on them.
Forgive you even if you say sorry.
The child voices at the same time is very unsettling.
So that's a little creepy.
A little bit creepy.
A little weird.
Yeah. So the action in this is great. A lot of the combos are cool. Did you find yourself like doing the combos easily, or did you find yourself mashing at first?
I mean,
I was definitely mashing at first.
Yeah, no, I was definitely mashing at first too. I mean, and you're still smashing buttons here as well, but I think it's more so the idea that it's a lot easier to pull off really stellar moves, and your special attacks do all the work for you. Like, all you do is press one button combo, and all the animation you see on the screen is being done by the computer. So you don't have to worry about having to missing a move. Oh, this is gonna get it. Nice.
Nice.
Woo!
Twood4438 over on Twitch is asking, how do you get the flying license in the city? You have to pass a certain level and do some missions, correct?
Yes, story mode. You have to play through story mode into where the Kai of Time gives that to you. So, actually, we got some... How are we doing on time?
We have a minute left if we're doing an hour. Let's do a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
We can do 15 more minutes.
I know some people want to see the
this up.
armor and...
Yeah. Let's just show them a little bit more of the game, and then we're going to wrap this up. So we're going to stay on here for 15 more minutes. We were going to end just now, but we want to show you just a little bit more of the game because it's a really cool game. So we showed you a little bit of story mode. We showed you some arena battles. We showed you some Rift. If you missed it at the beginning, we looked at Rift. Can you tell them what Rift is?
Yeah, Rift battles are actually... They're tears in time in another dimension, and you actually can jump into a mode and battle some of the main villains in the story mode with cooperating with friends or by yourself with computer-controlled allies. And these enemies are actually a lot different than the ones you'd be fighting in the story mode and even in arena battles because they have special abilities that can send your character to another dimension or put you in mind control to where your character fights for them. And until your allies around you break you out of that, you're actually stuck in another dimension fighting, I think, like a shadow of yourself. So you're battling another version of yourself. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's a lot more hectic and much more... you got to be really asking for cooperative help and backup when you're playing those kind of modes, which is really cool. Here's your abilities right here. So as you can see right now, my guy's pretty high level.
Yeah.
We got 8 abilities. What should we spend this on? What are you thinking?
Ooh.
Should we increase our health? Okay, what are you thinking? Yeah, so basic attacks. Yeah, so the
How about supers?
Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe get some strike supers. And then probably get a little bit for health. You can never have too much health. Yeah, so you can customize your character any way you want.
Yes.
This is just how I build. I focus more on health and attacks than I do on stamina and ki, but that's just how I play.
So what can we show them that we haven't showed them yet?
Some people ask for the equipment, so let's go to that.
Yep, all right. So there
these
was a request for equipment, so here's your look at equipment.
Yeah, so each equipment that you have gives different abilities and different stats. So as you can see, this one from Android 16, if I attach this, I lose health, I lose stamina, and I lose some of my strike supers powers, but I also gain more ki, more basic attack, and more ki blast supers. And that goes for a lot of clothes. Some clothes is only good for your particular race. So for example, the Frieza race, these are the clothes that they can only have. No one else can equip these, and these have their own unique abilities. So I can equip this one, and now there he is.
Oh, there you go.
So fancy. And you can also change the colors. I mean, it's not deep customization by any stretch of the imagination, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
You got your super souls, which are, I guess you could say, the souls of characters and during certain moments, so they give different abilities.
Yep.
So
cool.
As of right now, I have Android 18 Super, which allows me to have auto ki recovery, which is great since I have very low ki for my character. So you kind of want to plan it out in a strategic way if you can.
Good call. So if you just tuned in recently, I'm Chastity. That's Spencer. There are some questions in the chat. Who are these people?
Who are these guys?
I'm fairly new here. This is only my second live stream. I've only been in a couple of videos, but this is Spencer Mulder, and he's spent a lot of time on the game. And he put up some cool clips yesterday. You could check those out as well over on GameSpot.com.
I just reached my second month here, so we're both pretty new.
We're pretty new. I'm very new.
Hi, guys.
This is my second week.
We're new, so
yeah. So
nice
that's what's going on.
So do you think we have time for one battle? Do you think we have to end it off on a high note?
Yes, we do have time.
I think we have time.
We absolutely have time.
So.
Pickburn, my name is Chastity. Hello.
Actually, you know what? We're actually going to go do a story mode thing. End it off on a good story
We're over on
mode
YouTube
highlight.
and Twitch.
So you can fly and get there quick.
Yeah, let's get there fast. So you can fly in this or use a hoverboard. Like we mentioned before, you gain flying in this after a couple of missions and gaining levels. Does the story go through Dragon Ball Super? It incorporates a little bit of Dragon Ball Super, actually. That was from Wacky Xbox One.
Yes.
It does.
You actually wind up fighting the Masked Saiyan in front of Beerus. So, what do you think? Should we show that to them? Or do you think we should keep that for them to explore on their own?
They can explore that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a good moment to end this on. Ooh, I think I know.
Okay. I trust you. You spent more time on the game, so...
I think I know a fun way we can end this.
Find a cool way to end this. I think there was a question about the storyline. I forgot who asked, but someone said that they were new to the game and they wanted to know about the storyline. So you play a protagonist and you're joining the now expanded Time Patrol, and so as the course of history starts changing again, because it was doing that in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, the protagonist, you have to fight your way to make history right again. And also you have to make decisions, and those decisions that you make will affect the storyline, and that will affect how you progress through the story.
So here we are. This is the timeline of when Goku first transforms into a Super Saiyan, fights Frieza.
Ooh,
but because
iconic.
in Xenoverse 2, new enemies show up.
Thinking of your safety
And those who have seen this know this did not happen. So
You always were weak.
You always
we're weak.
You?
Definitely,
Tony
definitely an
is
older
asking,
brother
when's
thing
the
to
show
say.
finishing? We're finishing in a few minutes, so we're only showing you a little bit more. We've been going just slightly over an hour, and we will be ending in a few minutes.
As soon as we end Cooler and Frieza.
We just want to end on a high note
end
here.
them.
We got Cooler and Frieza, so this is kind of where we want to end at. Otome Warrior is asking, Chastity, what's your favorite? Who was your favorite Sailor Moon character? I'm partial to Sailor Pluto in terms of Sailor Senshi. I also am a big fan of Artemis, the cat. But Sailor Pluto is my favorite. I also was a big fan of Sailor Saturn growing up, but she was very angsty, and I don't know why I related to that. But I did. Look how powerful!
Alright, they're in their ultimate forms now, so
Ultimate forms, check this out. This is a good way to end.
2 on 2.
2 on 2.
Now, let us begin.
There's not much time.
Alpacalypse, very nice name over on Twitch. So it's more or less the same game, really. Yeah, pretty much. It's more or less the same game. It's taking the first game, it's a little bit smoother, and just adding a few more things to it. Just new abilities, new transformations, new customizations. So yes, it is more or less the same game. And you can pick this game up now if you're in North America. If you're in Europe, you wait till Friday. And if you're in Japan, you can get it for PS4 on November 2nd. It's only PS4 in Japan, I believe. PS4, Xbox One if you're in North America. Adding to PC on Friday.
Oh, I missed him hitting in the face.
This is epic.
He always blocks me.
Yeah,
I think Frieza's the only one who keeps blocking me when I do that.
So his block is super effective, but I can't block at all in this game.
Yeah, the blocking. Well, you don't think about blocking in this game. There's not enough time to think.
Just go really hard. Just go as hard as you can. You combo and you keep comboing, but it's really hard to block in this game.
Yeah, if anything, I just learned to teleport away from him.
Any Dragon Ball GTS Slacker Cat. Not that I've seen. Not in this game. But who's to tell?
There we go.
There might be more in the DLC. We're not sure.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna heal myself quickly, so. Power
How
up.
about the Key Blast customization for our character, Awkman said.
So the key, I mean, you can't like change like the different types of color of your key blast, but you can change what type of key blast set you have. Like for example, if I hold down this, there we go. You can have different types. Like you can customize different types of keys, but you can't like customize like the color of them, which I think would be kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, all these attacks I'm using. This one's Broly's attack.
There's no need.
So
Sweet.
then the Death Slicers from Frieza, which you can actually control it. So I can actually, when I throw it, I can actually command where it can go.
That's rad.
Just about enough from you. I'll end this now.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, you got this. Oh, yes.
Finish him.
Finish him.
Oh, he dodged it. That's okay.
Oh, that would have been a
He's just
really
delaying the
good
inevitability.
ending. Well, you win some, you lose some. We're on YouTube and Twitch for just a few more minutes. We're just ending this on an epic note with Cooler and Frieza. If you want to talk about Dragon Ball a little bit before we go, we only have a few minutes left in this live stream. This is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm Chastity Vicensio. That's Spencer Mulder. He's kicking butt. Serious butt.
And this is it. This is it. There we go.
Yes!
Buried him in the lava. And there he goes.
Oh, there he goes. Right into the lava.
There you go.
Epic ending. Very, very nice.
This is when you say to
Huffin' and
yourself,
puffin'.
you're kind of screwed.
Oh, no. What is going on? That can't be good.
I see. So
King Kai used the Dragon
All right, so now we just reset
King Kai
time to
used
what it
the
was.
Dragon
Okay.
Balls. What do you think he
really
used
don't
them
know much
for?
He wants to make a
But
wish.
you really helped me out.
I think. I hope so.
Let me be the one to finish this, though.
All right. He's going to finish this. But how? What's the estimate on campaign time, asks Infield. You finished the campaign, correct?
I have not finished the campaign yet, but
Okay.
I'm practically there.
So
but
an estimate, what do you
I would
think?
say probably about a good. If you just went straight to the campaign,
Mhm.
I would say take about 5 hours, 6 hours, because you do.
Okay.
There are moments where you're gonna be fighting enemies that just trump
Sure
you like
you
crazy.
are.
They are so powerful and they knock you out so quick. So you may have to go play some
So
battle
for an
arenas.
average player, probably about, what, 8-10 hours maybe?
I'd say 8 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
way you
you're
get a
looking
good-
at 8 hours. That's the estimate. About 8 hours for an average player of this game.
All right. Well, I think
Trunks.
that. Oh, see now this guy that just showed up is actually a character we chose to take over, but this actually would be where your character from the previous
So
game
you
shows
couldn't
up.
seal
So
the
they do
deal.
incorporate that into this game.
Very nice.
Hurry
So-
after him!
Hey man,
Hey, man.
you doing okay?
You alright, buddy? You want to hang out? You okay? So this was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and we showed you several things. We showed you rifts, we showed you arena battles, we showed you some story mode,
So some online play.
online play, jumping into things. So there's a lot of things that this game offers, and we are playing it on PS4 if you're wondering.
Work.
It's out
Even
now in
survive-
North America on PS4 and
You
Xbox
did
One, coming to PC on Friday, also coming to Europe on Friday, and Japan November 2nd. And if you pre-ordered it, you can get the
Those two?
Dragon Ball Super character
might
Goku
have-
Black.
Anyway.
So you guys are lucky. I didn't jump on that pre-order, so I don't have him. I'm very sad.
All right, well, I think that
All right,
is
that was
a
it.
wrap up.
That
Thank you guys
wraps-
so much
yeah.
for joining us.
Thank
Hope you
you
guys
so
got
much.
to enjoy the quick look at Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Yeah, check out the game.
If you're a fan of the series, I think it's definitely worth picking up. If you're a fan of the first game, there's
Mhm.
definitely a lot to be added on for this one. But I'm Spencer. This is Chastity.
Yeah, and find us on Twitter. I'm at Chastity_V.
I'm
Spencer.
at Agent Mulder 47.
That's very cool. Agent Mulder.
Might as well use the
And-
last name, right?
Yep. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And for all your Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 coverage, keep watching GameSpot. See you guys.
See you guys later.